everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am here today to share with you my weeks 16 and 17 pregnancy update. Before I get into it, I just want to give a disclaimer that it is extremely windy outside right now, so I apologize if you could hear that in the background. But anyways, let's just get into the update. In week 16, baby was the size of an avocado, and in week 17, baby was the size of a pomegranate. Food aversions are still going strong. My biggest struggle with that is still around dinner time. I can't really make a good meal plan. It's just a struggle in that area. I'm also still not experiencing any food cravings. I wanted to give an update on my weight. I haven't really mentioned this in quite a while, I don't think, but the day I found out I was pregnant, I was around 4 weeks along, and that day I weighed in at around 117 pounds. And I weighed myself yesterday, the day before I turned 18 weeks, and I am around 127 pounds. It was like 127.2 or something like that. So from weeks 4 to 18, I gained a total of 10 pounds, which from what I've read, that's right on track. It's not really like more or less than the normal. In my last update, I mentioned to you guys that I was pretty sure that I was starting to feel movement from baby, and it's definitely him moving. Like it's unlike any feeling I've ever experienced before. It's definitely him, and as the days go on, he is moving, or at least I'm noticing his movement a lot more. The times when I can feel him move the most are at night, usually after dinner when we're just like hanging out on the couch or laying in bed. I can really feel him moving around, and like I said, it's just more and more every day I'm feeling those movements, and I just absolutely love it. Sometimes they're like subtle little muscle twitches, and then lately, the last few days, there have been times where it's a more pronounced movement, like I don't know if it's like a punch or a kick or what it is, but some of them are like way more noticeable than others, to the point where John was actually able to feel him move last night, because he was like, I don't know what he was doing, but he was having a party in there, and I was just feeling like all these punching and kicking movements, and it was just awesome that John could feel a little bit of that as well. It's just nice being in this stage where I'm having more reassurance of, you know, him doing okay and him being there. It's really hard in those early days when you just don't, you know, you're not seeing a doctor all the time, and you don't have, like, I don't have an at-home Doppler. I debated on getting one, but I decided to not go that route. So it's just nice being able to feel the movements and have that reassurance that he's doing okay. As far as symptoms go, not much to really talk about with that, just a few quick things. I'm still experiencing nasal congestion and allergies. I'm starting to feel more of that stretching feeling in my belly and round ligament pain, especially towards the end of the day. At night, my stomach just feels like it's being stretched out more, which I know that it is. So it's nothing too painful. It's just something that's noticeable and just a little bit uncomfortable, but nothing too unbearable at this point. Last week I went to the chiropractor, which was so nice. I have gone to the chiropractor before, but this is the first time I have gone since I've been pregnant, and it was much needed. I have tons of issues with my neck, and my lower back is giving me issues as well, and going to that chiropractor last week was just exactly what I needed. She gave me a bunch of stretches to do at home in between appointments. Right now she's just having me come in once a month, and then towards the end of my pregnancy I may need to go in more often. But since I've been to the chiropractor, I have only had one headache, which I was getting headaches a lot more regularly before that, just like tension headaches, and I know it's because my neck was so out of place. So I am super grateful that I was able to go and get that adjustment because I feel a lot better. I mentioned in my last video that I had the second trimester screening done and the quad screening, genetic testing, and I didn't have the results at that point, but I do have the results now, and I'm so grateful and happy to say that everything came back normal. All of the genetic testing that they did came back low risk, so I'm super grateful for that, and glad that nothing was abnormal. So the only other update I have for you is to give you a bump date, which is always exciting to see how I've grown. My belly has definitely grown a little bit. I still feel like I'm not showing a whole lot. John and I have been out to several events recently, and people are shocked that I'm actually pregnant because they keep saying that I don't look pregnant at all. Which I know everyone's belly grows at different rates, but I don't know. I feel like I should be showing more than I am at this point, but I know at some point I'll have more of a pronounced belly, but this is what it is right now. That'll be it for today's update. If you are in week 16 or 17 of your pregnancy, leave me a comment down below and let me know how you're doing and what kind of symptoms you're feeling. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video very soon.